New tonight, a controversial bill would allow adoption agencies to refuse a couple who does not line up with their religious beliefs. Joining us now with more, 11 Alive's Kaitlyn Ross. Kaitlyn, this isn't the first time Georgia lawmakers have seen something like this.
Senate Bill 368 is very similar to the 2018 Religious Liberties Bill. Both would allow faith-based organizations to deny couples solely based on their religious preferences. Senate Bill 368 was introduced by a Tyrone Republican, Marty Harvin. He says the legislation protects mothers who want to ensure their children grow up in a similar culture. He also says Senate Bill 368 protects a mother's freedom of choice and expression and ensures children are in a safe and loving home. In response, the Equality Foundation of Georgia says this bill would discriminate against LGBTQ couples and put a lot of children in limbo. Because so many same-sex couples raise adopted children, this decreases the pool of loving homes. Members of the LGBTQ community also say it would force them to search for alternative adoption options they say are not always easily accessible. The bill must pass both the House and Senate before it could go to Governor Kemp's desk.
All right, Kaitlyn, thank you.
Trace amount